Welcome back to Ray's Corner, everyone. It's Robin Lee and Ray Miller joining you, and we're going to continue on the policy of couponing here at ShopRite Eventfield. Take it away, Ray.
Okay, Robin, probably the biggest issue we have is our policy around coupons. And part of the reason that it's so difficult is because this is an ever-changing world. Coupons are becoming more important. And in the last video, we talked about all the reasons that people use coupons. Now we're going to talk about some of the rules that we have in place to make sure that we get reimbursed for the coupons, to make sure the coupons are used correctly. Right? The very first thing is all of the coupons that we accept in the store are already loaded into our front end. So if it doesn't come up on the register when you scan that item, or when you scan that coupon, it means there's probably a question about the validity of the coupon or whether it's a coupon that's valid in our store. This is not an attempt to make it difficult for the customer to use coupons. We want the coupon customer. This is a person who has a family and they're trying to get the most value for their food dollar that they can possibly get. This is our core customer. These are our friends. These are our people. We want them here. We want to make sure, though, that everything is done correctly and that we have the proper amount of product to satisfy everyone. And I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes because that's the reason we do restrictions. But remember, to start off, our goal is to make it easy for the customer, not to make it difficult. Right? All the Price Plus and the digital coupons that we have are already marked on our card. So when a customer scans their Price Plus card, it automatically goes on. You do not have to do anything at all. All right? If the customer doesn't have a card, we provide through the runners a store card that they can use, and we encourage them then to get a card because our goal would be that every customer has a card. The card is very valuable to the customer and we would rather they use it. If they have a card but forgot it, left it in the car or whatever, all we need is their phone number or their address. We can look it up and we can get the card, and all of this goes through. Again, we want customers to use the card. It's probably the most valuable thing we have. The only digital coupons we will accept in the store are the ones that are already loaded onto our card. All of the other digital coupons that are out there, whether they're internet coupons or digital coupons that somebody else is offering, if the manufacturer has not already told us that it's available, we haven't loaded it onto the card, therefore we don't know that that coupon is valid and we can't accept it from the customer. Obviously, coupons have expiration dates. The product has to be bought within the time frame that the manufacturer says, so the expiration date is important. The other thing that's important is the customer must buy the product that the coupon is for.
The right one.
Right? Sometimes customers give us arguments about that and they insist that they should be able to buy any product. They must buy the product that it's from.
Doesn't work that way.
Sometimes. Now, here's where the problem comes in. In many coupons, there are limits. And I want to explain why we put the limits on. We are in the business of feeding families. Costco is in the business of supplying small stores, gas stations, convenience stores, things like that. They'll let people buy any amount that they want because Costco doesn't care if they run out, if they no longer have it, the next person doesn't get any. We don't feel the same way about that. We want to make sure that there's enough product for every single one of our customers because every one is important to us. And often the manufacturer will only give us so much product on deal, which means we only have so much that's available at the lower price. We have to make sure that that is fairly distributed to every customer who comes in the store and that every family has the chance to get it. So often you will see a limit of 4. Right? That's our basic. Manufacturers also use that too, by the way. They will tell you that you can only use the coupon 4 times. All right? Again, it's not an effort to make sure the customer doesn't get the product, but it's an effort to make sure that there's enough product available for everyone. Right? Some of the things we will not accept. We will not accept photocopies. We will not accept coupons that have been obviously gang cut, where somebody cut out 30 at a time or something of that nature. Right? If you return an item and you've used a coupon on it, we will give you back the price that you paid, but we can't give you back the coupon. That's already gone. It's been sent in. It's out of the system. Everybody has to follow the manufacturer's rules, and everybody has to follow our store rules. And our store rules say, in most instances, 4 per coupon. All right?
Fair.
These policies are posted. They're posted at the register. They're posted at the courtesy booth. What I'd like everybody to understand is we don't want to have fights with customers over coupons. Customers are getting instructions on the internet on how to use coupons, and they get a false sense that they'll be able to come in the store, get 2 carriage loads of products, and pay absolutely nothing.
Right.
Well, that is not true. That is not going to happen. It could happen once in a while if you bought just items that were on coupons. But basically, if we gave away every item to every customer, we'd be out of business. We wouldn't be here anymore. There would be no store. There would be no
jobs.
manufacturers either, by the way,
No.
because they can't give everything away. So we want to make sure that the coupons are used correctly. What I would like everyone to do is, if there's a questionable coupon, get someone to help, but do it in a sense that is not degrading to the customer, not nasty to the customer, not making the customer think that they're trying to steal from us, because they're not. It's very important that everybody start with the perspective that 99.999% of our customers are good, honest family people trying to get the maximum value for their food dollar because they're feeding their families. Our responsibility is to help them do that, not to make it harder to do that. However, on some of the areas where coupons are obviously not valid, we can't accept them because we're not going to get reimbursed. We need to explain that to the customer in a nice way. And in most instances, we tell the customer, we'll let you do it this time, but in the future, here's the policy. They can have a copy of the policy. They can see the policy. We're not trying to hide from anybody. In the future, it has to be done within our guidelines. Again, the mission is that we want the customer to come back. We want them to shop here. It's important that they shop here, and it's important that everyone realize in their mind that customers are not trying to steal from us. They're just trying to get what the value they're entitled to. And if we use that perspective, I think we'll put a lot of this behind us.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Coupon policies here at ShopRite. If you have any questions, please direct them towards Ray.
I think towards Robin.
Thanks, everyone.